Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Stock Report. It's Sunday evening here, and let's take a look at a couple stocks here before we get the week rolling, okay? All right. So, Friday we had a decent day in the market. Of course, this is the Dow Jones Industrials and the Spiders, and we're continuing a nice little uptrend. But the question is, will it continue? We have a bit of resistance here. Um, we're getting to a zone where we might encounter some resistance. So as you can see, I drew this additional bar here to go across. We can uh, potentially get through here. That'd be another good sign. But we'll see, right? You never know. But this is just something to be aware of. We might be hitting the ceiling a little bit. You know what? Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. We've had a good past couple weeks, week and a half or so. So you need to be prepared in case the wheels fall off the wagon, right? And sorry about the bird in the background, but that's life. That's some entertainment value to the program here. So as far as that goes this week, if we continue up, great. Wouldn't be surprised if we had a pullback though. Stochastics are getting a little bit high, but that doesn't mean we can't go higher, right? As we can see here, stochastics are high, we continue to go high. But we just need to be aware of the situation. Volume hasn't been too impressive. It's been okay. Nothing out of control. Not a whole lot of buying going on. Pretty neutral, so I mean, we could drift. Honestly, if we can get above this level here, next stop would probably be in this zone here. So Dow 25, 25.45, 25.50. So definitely can break 25,000 this week is what I'm thinking. We can get some momentum. Couple stocks. Let's take a look at Crescent Point Energy. One I thought was going to bomb out. Still some hope here. Not sure though. You know, maybe if it gets above the 10-day moving average, it might be a bump up again. Might jump in here a bit for a bit. Let's see if we can get back up to this level. If we can get above, we're almost there. Moving average 10-day is at 823. We're at 819, so we're almost there. So if we can stay 1 or 2 days above that, that would be a good sign to jump into the stock, make some quick cash, and potentially get out at this area. Or use caution, right? Maybe we don't want to get out. Maybe we just want to be on we'll have our radar antenna to get out in this area right in here. So we'll watch this one carefully. This one may be one to jump in. Volume has been so, not that impressive. Stochastics is at the bottom here, but turning up a little bit. So we'll see, right? We'll just keep an eye on this. I think it has some potential to shoot up now. But we're in that big question mark zone, and that's okay, right? Because we don't have the answers to what will happen tomorrow. But we can kind of get an idea of what to do and how to handle ourselves at day end, depending on the moves, right? Synovus is almost. They tried to break out last week. It's a new area here, but stock has done pretty well actually. Quite surprised. Broke through this area line of resistance here. Now you got one more. I don't know if it'll break through it or not. But these stocks have been doing quite well with the price of oil rebounding and staying steady. So it may just be a slow slide up as oil prices stabilize. That's the Novus for you. Another interesting play. I think I may have talked about this before. Something you can get in with low volatility and get out as the Investors Business Daily Top 50 Stock Fund, FFTY. As you can see, you can buy it here. It's pretty predictable. It's like a huntsman, right? You're not going to lose your shirt in one day in case you goes the wrong way. It's getting pretty up there as well. Broke through this channel. We'll see if it holds. Be quite interesting. But it's going to be next week. Will be kind of like one of those weeks where it's going to be a make or break week, where we can kind of get how things will go for the next 4 to 6 weeks after that, depending on next week. I feel so. Next week will be good. I have a feeling we can potentially keep going. Things will be good for the market. Okay, so let's jump around a few more different things here. Where's my Huntsman? Huntsman. So, just a little bit on Friday. Getting a little on the high side here, so I may, if I get the inkling that this is going to turn back around, I'm just going to dump all of it, and then there'll be another time to get back in, right? So I'm going to watch this one very carefully as well. As you can see, stochastics are getting high, so that means we're getting into an temporary overbought condition. But like I said, it could be temporary overbought for months on end. So you go back here, we're on here. Oh, okay. So, we're overbought. Maybe we should sell out. No, that's not what you do. You just got to keep your radar. You got to, watch stock diligently. I mean, it helps you, right? It's not a be-all, end-all indicator, right? You just can't go by this alone. You got to look at what else is going on with volume and then a lot of it too is gut feeling and see if there's any trend lines in here. But that's what you guys got to do, and that's what I do as well. I think we talked about this last week. Once in a while, Kirby had a little pullback here. This is one that Investors Business Daily talks about a bit a few weeks ago. Jumped in, is doing very well actually. All of the shippers have been doing well. There's another one called C-SPAN, which keeps popping up on my radar. I think it's around $9, and that thing's been doing well. I don't know if I buy into it now, but it's just something you guys might want to check out on your own. Let's see, anything else of interest we could talk about? Oh, yeah, Tandem Diabetes. This one's been on fire. I had another good week. Unchanged on Friday, but if this thing starts to kind of tank back down, I'm out, because it's just one of those stocks where you got to really pay attention. Look at all the volatility we had back there, right? It jumped up, back down, right? Don't let a profit get away from you, unless you have a cure for cancer or something, right? They do have some interesting products coming out. This is one I kind of watch on the corner of my eye. Let's see. Zix Corporation. I have a little bit of this company. Kind of bounced around a little bit. Good day on Friday, but no real clear direction. It's one of those things. Hurry up and wait and see. But I think the longer term trend will be up. Could be wrong, but we'll see, right? It's another one I like to talk about. Yeah, we talked about this one too. ST Microelectronics as a bit of a swing trade for a couple weeks. No buy or sell signal yet. It's on a pretty good roll upward. Slow but steady, I'd say. Stock jumps around a little bit, but it won't break the bank if something goes wrong, right? You could tell when it's not acting right, or if you start to lose 7 or 8%, you're going to get out, and there'll be a time to get back in. We have some good resistance down here. The $20 level. Let's see what this is actually. 2034, 2043. We'll see. We're in that area. We got some nice resistance. So we'll keep an eye on this one. See if we can break through up here. Now, if we can, that'd be a good sign. But the stock's been beaten down for a while. So we'll just have to keep a close eye on this one and see if it can break through here. That'll be an excellent sign of some upside potential. But for now, this stock is good to buy in and out, right? You can see the buy points here. And this might be a potential short point here. If you guys can short sell, short it when it gets up to here. See what it does. If it starts going the other way, get out of it. If it breaks through here for a couple of days, give it 2 or 3 days to hold above this high level here. What is their high here? Almost 24. 24 and, oh, sorry, that's not right. It's going to be about 25, 30, it says here. If we can hang around there for a couple days, good sign. Might be time to get in. But let's have some good volume too, right? That's another key factor we'd want to see. We want to see other people buying it. We just don't want to do this Lone Ranger style, right? So, but that is what I have for today. Do you have any interesting buys that you've gotten into? Let's take a look at it. Maybe we can go through and chit chat about it. Another low type of stock that like a low maintenance. I've been watching this for a long time. Hawaii Electric. It hasn't been going in the right direction lately, but as you can see, you can kind of jump in and you can take a nap. Even if it goes down, it doesn't go down very fast. Right now, we're just kind of hanging in there. This is a very boring stock, as you can see. For the past year, it's traded between, let's see here, 32 and 38, right? So it's another one where you're not going to lose your shirt. But, if you want to kind of go in, make a couple trades, buy it at 33, and you can say, okay, I want to get out 34 or 35, you can do that. There'll be a time to get back into the stock. Not sure when, if it'll go back down to 32 as an entry point or not. That would be a good entry point, actually, if we can get back down. It pays a little bit of dividend, too, while you're waiting, if you're patient. I'm just curious what this is on a weekly. I haven't looked at this too much. Let's see here. Looks like from a weekly perspective here, we're a little bit high on the stochastic, so maybe we will have a pullback over the next couple of weeks. I'm curious to see if we will have this as a support level. Otherwise, we'll be heading down here to 29, 28 bucks. Now, this is a very low maintenance. If you just want to buy and see what happens. Down quite a bit, actually, on Friday, down almost 3.5%. So remember, anything 7 or 8%, we're done. I don't care. I don't care what it is. We're out from our buy point. And that's all I have. I hope everyone has a great week, and I'll check in one day next week and see how everyone's doing. If you have anything that you want me to look at, let me know. Take it easy.